What is up, everybody? This is Bruchminati. What? And first off, to Comrade Stalin, you can take your threats of your gulag in your dirty Bolshevik hands and shove them all right up your zopa. Because I'm throwing down. Soviet Russia, 1980. Gonna throw a beating down on these terrorists, and I'm gonna try to make you proud, Comrade Stalin. First off, let's deploy some generals. Let's send Lieb west or south. Where do I want to go with him? I guess south. We'll send Zhukov west. Manstein will probably go east. Oh yeah, check it out. You see who that was? Mr. Rundstedt. I'll get to that in a minute. Throw down Konev here, send him west. Guderian will send kind of southeast. Use my Navy general because, you know, what else am I going to do with him? And we will send a Rommel west as well. I think that should work. Anyways, I was looking at my generals, and it hit me that when I bought Valskevsky that I had not done Rundstedt's 40% off missions. And now I can sell Valskevsky and then buy Rundstedt outright. So that's exactly what I did. Got me a little, upgraded my infantry general a bit. You know, it's not a huge step, but it's noticeable. Now this is actually the first time I have played 1980 Conquest. I played maybe 10 minutes before I started shooting this, just to get a feel for it. Because I haven't attempted it yet because I didn't feel like my generals were good enough, but I've actually been sinking a lot of metals into my generals. And I finally feel like they're good enough. I'm feeling pretty confident that I can pull this off. So yeah, the decision was upgrade the generals that I have or buy a new Navy general. And I'm thinking, you know what? Upgrading the generals I have now is going to be so much more useful than a second Navy general, because honestly, I don't really need one of those very often. Every so often, it would come in handy, but not as often as having my tank generals upgraded, and all my generals having like level 5 rumor, which they almost have. So I'm not going to upgrade them all the way before I buy a secondary Navy general, but maybe if I get them all about midway upgraded, then I will buy a second Navy general. But yeah, I'm really liking Mr. Rundstedt. After I bought him, I checked him out a little bit, and yeah, you could tell a difference. Okay, well, I guess my initial plan was to send Manstein straight east, but I think I'm going to change that up. Because most of the major cities are kind of to the southeast, so I guess I'll head more in that direction. Okay, so far this is easier than World Conqueror 3 Aliens. Maybe it's just I haven't ran in. I think that is definitely one of their badass generals. I don't know if I've ran into any of the other badass generals they have or not. Of course, you know, you could do pretty well in World Conqueror 3 Aliens up until the other countries started dropping off. And then you were on the receiving end of that huge alien army after all the countries were taken over. I don't know, but look at... Why are all the cities open? I thought maybe that was just a European thing, but no, the cities are open all over the place. That was not the case a lot of the time in World Conqueror 3. Come on, Zhukov. Make Stalin proud. Recapture Minsk. Just like in Operation Bagration. Yeah, that general right there is no pushover, is he? I have to be careful with him. He does have some rumor. I'm just trying different little, you know, units. Just testing. Doing a little bit of field testing with the cheaper units. See if one cheapy unit is better than another cheapy unit. Plus, with those open cities, a crappy tank might be pretty useful. Just a huge fleet of crappy tanks. I mean, no, I'm not going to do that, but I was just saying. Okay, let's go ahead and throw down... Where's the one I'm looking for? Financial Center. If you know me, you know I rarely use those. Most of the time it's not because I just refuse to. Most of the time it's because I forget to. Like, I'm still, even after all this time, when I play this game, and when I really get into it, I play it like World Conqueror 3. Like, I can't put down airfields or missile silos. And then I'll catch myself like, oh shit. Why am I sending this huge army across this sea when I can just parachute across it after I, you know, build an airfield? I don't know. Am I the only one that happens to? Maybe you would had to have played the shit out of World Conqueror 3 for that to happen. Oh! West Germany. Bros. That's sad. I wanted West Germany to stay in it. I was coming to help them. And they're just like, oh no, we give up. Just like they did on the Eastern Front. So says Hitler, remember, it was the lack of vision of the German troops towards the end. Not the fact that they were not very well supplied. Not the fact that they were totally decimated in army strength. Or completely outnumbered. All their frontline troops, the best of them, had already been killed. No, it was none of those. It was just that they gave up. You know, I've been watching a series that I found on YouTube. It's like an 18-part series just about... Boom! Finally got him out of there. That guy was a little bitch. Anyways, it's an 18-part series of just the Eastern Front War. Starting with Barbarossa and ending in Berlin. I think I'm... On each episode's like... There's no commercials, so it's like 40 to 50 minutes long. It was originally published in Russia. So it kind of every so often it's a little bit one-sided representation, but most of the time it's pretty straightforward. It gives equal representation to both. I can't remember the name of it. I will go ahead and put a link of that series in the description. If I can remember to do that, which is not a given either. Well, I guess I'm going to send Lieb back west since there's not much going on out here. Of course, I'll probably regret that when I get to China and I get rushed by all the Titan tanks. I will wish I had Lieb. Alright, we're getting a pretty decent income now. I mean, I still don't feel safe at all, but... I mean, I feel a little bit better. I'm beginning to think these super artillery is the way to go. Even over the super heavies. I think I'll send Rommel down through India, kind of into Southeast Asia, and I will take Guderian and kind of clear out the Middle East, and then send him in. I don't know what I'm going to do with him exactly. We'll have to see. Crap tank, get him, bro. Oh, you know what? The crap tank actually didn't do that bad. I know it was only 20 damage, but he was almost dead. He had hardly no health and did 20 damage to that tank. That's actually not too bad at all. I'm pretty proud of the crapper tank, to be honest with you. Finally! Helsinki was being a little bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, I need to be better at putting troops on cities that I've taken. Just went in there wrecking shit. Terrorist, ha! That's how Guderian handles terrorists. And we all know how the Soviets handle terrorism. They're a little bit more savage about it. Damn it. That infantry just won't give up, will he? Keep trying, bro. You'll get it one of these days. Okay, I'm still saying, up to now, 1980s is easier than Aliens. And they leave all their cities open damn near. Half their cities are just completely open, even after you get up to them. You would think like they would throw down a unit after you pulled up right next to it and started hammering it. Nah, they really don't care, I guess. The expansion is real. I mean, every round we're taking like at least 2 cities. Look at that. Russia don't care about terrorists. Damn it. I wonder what the best way to take care of those ships are. I wonder how well subs do against them. You'd think subs would work pretty much against anything. Unless they're based like a destroyer, then not so much. I'm almost to the point where I can build some higher quality units. Nice. I'll just go ahead and take Athens off your hands for you. Get my economy rolling. Oh, what? India! You assholes! Took Tehran from me. That sucks. Looks like Warsaw might be falling next round. Oh damn, we're already coming up on 20 minutes? I got into this, it feels like about 12 minutes have passed. And of course, they would throw down a new unit right when I'm about to take Warsaw. I should have seen that coming. Artillery doesn't, or at least that artillery doesn't work that well against those ships. I mean, 38 damage is alright, I guess. We got some activity down here now. I can't believe they took Tehran from me. There's been like hardly no defense here in the east. And it doesn't even look like they have that much troops out and around in the west either. Yeah, I don't know. This has been a lot easier than the Aliens Conquest. Anyways, bros, I think I'm going to go ahead, since we're 21 minutes in, and go ahead and wrap this up. If you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Slap the shit out, like, subscribe, and I'll see you back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati out.